Did you know Google has fixed their algorithms to make it so right-leaning media outlets don't show up in search results unless you actually put the media outlet's name in the search bar? All left-leaning and far-left media sites come up whenever you search for anything, despite the fact that some of these news outlets have been consistently wrong about Russia collusion, Covington high school kids, hydroxychloroquine, the impeachment scam, and on and on. Google is rigging their algorithms, and social media platforms are engaging in mass censorship of conservatives and pro-Trump accounts, Orwellian style. And this is not a conspiracy theory or speculation. There have been numerous whistleblowers, hidden camera confessions from big tech employees, and documented data and analytics that prove that big tech is using their immense power and influence to brainwash the public and put their thumbs on the scale in favor of the leftist/globalist cabal, in my opinion, agenda, and against Trump and conservatives. These people truly hate freedom of speech and the free marketplace of ideas because their ideas are so awful, and if there was an open, unmanipulated dialogue and information was freely and unbiasedly available and accessible, very, very few would support the radical left's socialist New World Order agenda. So they cheat shamelessly because these people have cheated their entire lives because they could never have succeeded if they had to compete in the free market. It's a rigged system. These are private companies, so they can do what they want with their companies, but they are protected from lawsuits for libel and slander because they've said they are public platforms for people to be free to express their ideas and opinions, and the tech platforms can't be sued based on these protections for what people post. And they're only supposed to step in, this is the agreement, when someone posts something illegal or against the what should be clearly defined rules and guidelines of the platform. But that's not what they're doing. So they should be losing their protections, and they will be exposed to liabilities of being a publisher since they're engaged in publishing behavior the same as CNN or Fox News, who of course can choose who and what is presented on their networks. This will be the end of these tech tyrants, but they don't seem to care, which indicates to me that likely there's much more going on here than extreme political bias among executives and employees of these big tech monopolies, although that is definitely a factor. This shows a blatant and confounding disregard for the health, well-being, and longevity of these companies among the executive leadership, which makes me wonder what's causing them to make such perplexing and ill-advised decisions that are horrible, not only from a strategic business perspective, but also for the growth and development of healthy and free societies, which require the free expression and ideas, and political discourse in order to be maintained. So the question is, why would they continue to make decisions that are bad for themselves financially and bad for humanity in general? I'd speculate that either one, they must have some pretty major concerns about certain ideas and or information getting out. Two, there are external factors or forces exerting immense pressure on these companies' execs that explains their bewildering, inexplicable behavior. Or these people are narcissistic sociopaths who are so ideologically indoctrinated and ethically corrupt that they actually believe they're doing the right thing for humanity and are willing to sacrifice their megalithic companies to carry out what they believe is their duty to humanity, unable to comprehend or perceive their own delusional, perverse, and destructive, enigmatic duplicity and erroneous misjudgment.